Very good morning to you all students of the class 8 of the Shanti Niketan School. Today I am here on the lecture 28, class 8 and the literature reading the Mike Thierry Ronaldi. Today I have spared my free lecture for this topic, Mike Thierry. Here I am today on my final task. At the page number of the 34, starts with the nursery shelves held books galore. The nursery shelves held book galore. The books cluttered up the nursery floor. Actually, the student who is physically or mentally well set in the nursery approach, in the nursery classes, in that particular room, the room is the completely disorganized and the floor is the completely disorganized with the books. And these books are of the varieties of the books, different faculties of the book. Again, the nursery shelves held books ground galore and the books cluttered up the nursery floor, and in the bedroom by the bed more books were waiting to read. There are so many books, the number of the book is so much in a good numbers that the book which has not been touched by student's eye, in the student hands, they are weeping. They are making a complaint that I am not being utilized. Here the book has been used as a personalized. So please feel the sense, the hidden sense of a book here. Such wondrous, fine, fantastic tale. The books are of the very majestic, very wondrous, fine, fantastic quality, of the majestic quality. It having the great sense of the poetry, tales, varieties of the informations of a dragons. As you know, the dragons is an imaginative birds, the gypsies, the queens and the whales, and the treasure like an island and the distant shores. Actually, here the book is not of a one taste. It is of the variety of the preference, variety of the taste. So some books are of the tales, some books are related to the dragons, some books are related to the science, some books are related maybe of the oceanic parrots. So there are so many types of the books there of the dragon, gypsy, queens and the whales, and the treasure isle and the distant shores where the smugglers rode with the muffled oars and pirates wearing the purple pants. Here there is also, the poet has given us a space, position of the smugglers with the muffled oars. The smuggler is in the ocean, they are making their purchase, and the pirates wearing purple pants. Pirates means samundri daku, they are wearing purple pants, and the sailing ships and the elephants, sailing ships, these are the general feature. And the cannibals crouching round the pot. Cannibals means the man-eater. Generally, they are in the bow mode round the pot where the preparation is going on. They are steering away the something hot. The younger ones in the Beatrix Potter. Beatrix Potter is basically a very famous British children's writer, with Mr. Toad and the Dirty Rotter and the Squirrel, Nutkin, Pickleking, Blackguard and the Mr. Staggy, Wiggle and the How I Can. Camel got his the hemp and the how the monkey lost his the rump. Actually, there are so many characters which have been written in this paragraph. In this paragraph especially, there are so many names, there are so many proper noun that has been written in the red color. They are basically a characters. They are basically a characters of a very famous British children's writer. Just how the camel got his the hump and how the monkey lost his rump. And Mr. Toad, bless my soul, and there Mr. Rat and Mr. Mole. Oh, books, what books they used know the children living long ago. So please, oh please, we beg, we pray, we throw your TV set away. The, the writer, the narrator, the poet is suggesting even right now. This is the best time, this is the most right occasion to throw the TV from your home. So please, oh please beg. Even he is the begging, urging, requesting, praying, go through and the TV set away, and in the place you can install a lovely bookshelf on a wall. Or in the lieu of that, in the stead of that where your television set was set, there make a bookshelf and go for dealing with the books. In the totality, there is a very classic and the productive and the futuristic sense the poet has given to you. He is simply urging, praying, requesting emphatically that please give your TV set away from there and keep and simply make bookshelf there, because they know what are the dysfunctional demerits of the watching the TV, and they also know, and poet also know what are the positive things in the books. If you will study books, your imaginative cells, your learning cells will improve and you will do a wonder. But if you will watch the TV, you are encircled and the mesmerized and hypnotized by the audio-visual media. This is not going to be a good for your futuristic career. So please understand and keep the very effective and the real sense. Develop your bookshelf at the place of your TV set. In the meantime, I am closing my words and I finished the chapter 4 here. Next time we will meet you again, and thank you very much. In the meantime, please stay in the home and go through this poetry. This poetry is the very much of the fruitful character, it having the so many wonderful scenes. And basically this is a moral, this is a advice, this is a urge, this is a suggestion, this is a prayer from me. Do not die, especially for the student. Please realize the fact and get your TV set out from your home and give the position and upgrade your books of the veritable features and improve the number of your books in your bookshelves. Thank you.